What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this is going to be a video on mindsets. Okay, so I actually was going to wait to make this video, but I mean it's going to go along with with the whole birthday and everything today. Okay, so mindset, guys. First things first, wasting versus investing. Okay, now a lot of people think they're investing money when they're really wasting money. Okay, now think about it. A lot of people make a little bit more money and they go out buy another laptop. They go out buy another computer. Why? If your old one's working perfectly fine, keep using your old one. It's like this thing that people get in their head when they make more money, they feel like they have to spend more money. Okay, soon as they make a little bit more money, now they need a better car, but the old one's working fine. They need a better apartment, but they live by themselves. They need a better this, they need a better that, they need a better this, a better that, better this, a better that. Okay, it doesn't really matter, guys. I mean, that's a worker's mindset. Okay, like, sure, it's good, I deserve it, everyone loves that. I deserve it, I work hard, I deserve it, and this and that, I deserve this, I deserve it, I deserve it. Okay, guys, work hard now, play later. Invest now, waste money later. Okay, like, it's just wasteful, because all the money that you're wasting, so let's say you go out and you go to finance a car, or you go buy a car outright. Okay, let's say you go spend like $20,000 on a car. That $20,000 could have been $60,000 if you invested it properly. That could have been $100,000 if you invested it properly. Now you just wasted basically $100,000 on a $20,000 car. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, really need to focus on mindset when it comes to this. So make sure you actually are investing, instead of just wasting money. Okay, now I always encourage education. Always get training. Okay, like, not crap training, PowerPoint training. Like, make sure you find out it's not PowerPoint training and stuff like that, unless that's how you want to learn. Okay, personally, I cannot do PowerPoint training. I want to see it done right then and there. I want people doing it right then and there. Okay, so that's it. Then let's see, a worker's mindset. Don't try and run your business with a worker's mindset. Okay, now workers, they got money for everything but making more money. Okay, like, let's see, how can I explain it? Okay, so the average person, that smokes, they go out and drink, they got cigarettes, they don't have money to invest in, let's say, a $25 program, but they got money to go out and buy 3 packs of cigarettes that cost over, $25. Okay, like, people will value money differently. Okay, like, they got money for cigarettes, they got money for weed, they got money for alcohol, but they don't have money for education. Okay, so I mean, that's just crazy how that works, though, guys. And so you got to make sure you can't do it with a worker's mindset. Okay, don't try to do everything for free either. Free is not gonna make you a lot of money. Okay, like, it'll get you, it'll make you some money, but it won't make you millions and millions of dollars, okay, for free, unless you're like talking to like a celebrity or something like that, and you get your name known that way or something. But other than that, if you're an average Joe and you're building your way up, it's not gonna happen, overnight, especially not overnight. It's gonna take a very long time with free. Okay, but I always recommend that you do start out in free, then work your way up to traffic, just so paid traffic, just so you have some experience in it. Clothes. Okay, that's another thing. Clothes, guys, people will start, like I said, make a little bit more money. Now they want to spend $50 on a pair of jeans. Like, even if they don't make a lot of money, people still spend $50 on a pair of jeans, $100 on a shirt, $200 on shoes. Why? That's so stupid. Okay, that's dumb. Don't do things like that. I mean, that's just really not smart, like, at all. Okay, I mean, the money that you're wasting, to go spend on a $50 pair of pants, you can go get 5 pair of pants, at the Goodwill or something. Like, people think a lot of people think they're just too good to go do stuff like that. I mean, trust me, I'd rather look broke and have a ton of money than look like I got money and be broke. Okay, that's stupid. Like, I've seen people literally, go into the store, buy $200 pair of shoes, $100 pair of jeans, $50 shirt, and then go out and catch the bus home. How stupid does that look? Okay, I would rather be wearing a total of $50 worth of clothing on and get in my car and drive home. Okay, like, that's just me personally. I think, honestly, I think that's really stupid. But that's another thing, guys. Okay, I guess I kind of went over cars you drive, but okay, just because you start making more money doesn't mean you need to go buy another car, and start doing things like that. Okay, where you live. Alrighty, so guys, you don't need to go out. As soon as you start making money, don't go out and go get a whole house. Don't go out and start, you know, buying and getting all these bills and all these extra expenses for no reason. Okay, like that's typical broke-minded people stuff. They buy things that they cannot afford. Like, even if you think you can afford it now, doesn't mean you can afford it later. Okay, so let's say, example, you make $100,000 this month. Okay, next month you make $5,000. Okay, now that's way different. I mean, that's $95,000 difference. Okay, now when people make that first big paycheck, they think it's gonna come every single month like that. They'll go out, buy a car, new apartment, new house, new this, new that, new this, new that, new that, new that, new this. Okay, now they got all these bills, they got all these expenses and stuff like that, and they living as if they consistently make $100,000 every single month. Okay, that's not how it works, like, at all. That's not how it works. Okay, think of that $100,000 as, you know, like $10,000, or, you know, a little over that, like $11,000-12,000 for each month. Okay, that's how you got to break it down, because if you try and live like you make $100,000 every month, I guarantee you'll be in debt real quick of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, so that's just it right there, guys. So don't live as if you are, like I said, if you have a good payday, a good month or whatnot, don't live every month as if it's going to be like that. Okay, a positive outlook. Okay, so that's why I chose this noise in the background. Okay, like with wind and everything. A positive outlook. So, like, if you followed one of my posts or whatnot a while back, I was telling the people how I made, you know, a couple $1,000s literally just by adding people, deleting people, and adding people. Okay, now the average person, you know, I wouldn't say the average person, but a lot of people have a negative outlook on life. They just naturally just go for the negative stuff. So the negative in this video: wind, or background noise, stuff like that. Okay, the average person probably wouldn't even make this long. I mean, oh, well, why he got all this background noise? Why he making the video outside if he got all this money? Stuff like that, you know, it's all up here, negative people. Okay, you can't deal with those types of people. Like, I mean, like, you can't have negative people around you. Okay, it's just that simple. Like, keep those people away from you. Like, you know, that's what I said with this, all this wind and stuff like that. You know, they just like, oh, why can't you just do it in the house? Why can't this? You know, and it's just they want it their way, you know, and stuff like that. Like, everything I do is normally for a reason. Okay, so that's pretty much it with that, guys. Just always have a positive outlook on life. I mean, because I mean, it could be worse. Just look at it like that. Somebody else always has it worse than you, no matter what. Somebody woke up today and didn't have their parents. Somebody woke up today in the hospital. Somebody didn't wake up at all. So I mean, be thankful that you, just because you woke up today, you got arms, you got legs, you got good organs, you have nothing to complain about. That's simple. Okay, because I mean, there are people over in other countries literally working for pennies an hour. Okay, so I mean, you have nothing to complain about, especially if you live in the United States. Okay, I mean, that's just it. If you're healthy and, you know, you're able-bodied, you got all your limbs and stuff, guys, I mean, you have nothing to complain about. Just get out there and just get to work. Let's see what you want to do. Okay, what things you don't want to do. Okay, now I've actually had people message me and say, hey, I know you know a lot of ways to make money online, but I don't want to do this. I don't want to do Amazon. I don't want to do eBay. I don't want to do MLM. I don't want to do this. I don't want my own website. I don't want this, and I don't want this, and I don't want that. Okay, I don't even talk to those people. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, bye. I mean, I don't even waste time replying. Okay, like, you cannot focus on what you don't want to do, or you're not gonna have any money. It's just that simple. Okay, if you don't want to get in front of a camera, I mean, that's just it. I mean, can't nobody force you to do it. I mean, if you get in front of the camera, you're gonna make more money. If you choose not to get in front of the camera, you're gonna choose to make less money. That simple. That's just it. Okay, now, you know, the things you don't want to do tend to always make you the most money. Okay, now, guys, like, your mindset is everything. That's pretty much it with this video, though. But I mean, your mindset is everything. You wouldn't believe how important this is up here. I mean, it's just crazy. When I first started out, I mean, I never even would have thought that my mindset would have changed so much like that it is right now. Because I mean, like I said, I used to work for $400 a week, thinking I was, you know, doing something good. Now I literally make that every single day. I mean, crazy how that works. But you guys have a blessed day. Hope this video helped somebody out. That's pretty much it.